Hi everyone, welcome. My name is Michael El-Hadif. I'm a Kabbalah teacher in North Miami Beach. And today we're going to talk about simple principles of Kabbalah. I don't know if you pay attention of what's going on in the world right now. The Zohar was talking about it more than 2,000 years ago, about what's going to happen. And the Zohar also giving us, what is the Zohar? Again, the Zohar is a very ancient book that just for us to understand what does it mean. We know that when Moses, the story in the Torah, that he received the 10 utterances, right? Receive all the laws that how we supposed to, let's say in this world, to work with, to receive the blessings that we're looking for, right? So there are different rules and tools in this world. Also you receive the secrets of the Zohar. But it's never been written, because it's, they teach it like for one person to each other. But then after many years, they saw, at the time Rabbi Shimon was in the cave, they saw that it's going to be forgotten. So they got the permission to write it into a book. Since it was written in the book, it was concealed by different students of Rabbi Shimon for like 1,000 years. Now in history it was 1,000 years of the Inquisition and all the 1,000 dark years, right? Well, a lot of killing, a lot of things, in the name of God, and people used to kill and do terrible things. After 1,000 years, because the Zohar says exactly when the Zohar is supposed to be revealed, it's been revealed by Rabbi Moshe de Leon in Spain. It was in the 1400, I think 92. It's been discovered, and since then they discovered all the scrolls of the Zohar. Thank God in our generation, because Rabbi Shimon says it's for our generation. And what is the reason? Why? And again, it doesn't say, but who should study and who shouldn't study. It's rules of the universe. And it says the Zohar in a very simple way. In our generation, it says, I'm just quoting the Zohar, it says that we're not going to know, people in our generation is not going to know how to open and close the Torah. What do you mean to open the close? We can take the book of Torah, we can open, read and close, and that's it. No, it's about open and close represent to open the gates, to understand what we've been asked for to do, and how can I receive the blessings, right? So the Kabbalists explained, Rabbi Shimon explained that the Torah, all the stories that we may be familiar with or not, but the stories of the Torah, 5 books of Moses, 5 books of Moshe, this is the body. Like we see each other, what we know about each other, maybe a little bit, yeah, but really can we see the soul? We don't see the soul of the person. We don't see why a person came to this world, what he needs to do, what is his mission, right? What is his role, what his contribution of this, or we don't see. We see the body, we're judging each other from what we see, or if you're going to talk, so, oh yeah, I think I know you, but really, there are many people that live in the same roof for 30, 40, 15 years, and they don't really know the person that sleeps next to them. You know how many people in their funeral, after they sit, Shiva people came to visit, and they say so many stories about this person that helped them and the family and give them money, and they didn't even know. So they didn't really know how really this person is great and helping other people. Suddenly people from the outside come and telling all the stories. So really, we don't really know who is the person that is next to us. We think we know, we don't really know. So the Zohar is saying that the Torah, the stories, they're just stories, but they're not just stories, they are secrets. They are codes. All of the stories of the Torah, they are codes. And those codes, it's actually for every second of our life, can help us to cleave ourselves with all the blessings. But because it's like stories, we read them like, I don't understand, there are many things over there that are not even related to our generation. This is why we need the Zohar. And the Zohar explained that the Zohar is the soul. Like we have the body with the soul. You can have the soul without the body, you can have the body without the soul, right? If we understand what is soul or not, doesn't matter, because there is some energy that moves us, right? So the Zohar being written and all the Kabbalah, it's actually for our generation. Now, if you're familiar with it or not, but just, just a reminder, because always I like to bring myself and to bring students, doesn't matter in which level, to the basic. Because the foundation is very important. If we have a strong foundation, doesn't matter what we're going through in life, I have to take myself back to the foundations. And if I go back to foundations, I can solve different problems in my life. If I'm not dealing with the foundation, I'm just trying to deal with the problems from here, there's no way. There's no way I'm going to fall. It's going to be empty space, okay? So it doesn't matter how many years we're in Kabbalah, always I need to make sure that my foundations are very strong and I keep them strong. You know, today in Miami, all the laws of what's happening with the buildings, right? So what they check in every 40 years, you need to check the foundations, right? So why they checking all the, because you have to have strong foundations, right? So Kabbalah comes from the word simple, in a simple way, lekabel, to receive. Very simple. No secrets, no, you know, something in the sky and the heavens. No. Simple. We are simple people. What we want during the day, we want to receive. Yes, I want to receive. Whatever you want to receive, you know. So Kabbalah comes from the word lekabel, to receive. Now we know in order for us to share something, first I need to have it. How can I share something I don't have? Right? Some people actually say, oh, well, how come you're talking about receiving? You're supposed to share, to have this. Yes, you're right. But how you can share if you don't have? So many times, you know, we think we know what we want, but many times we achieve what we want. We think we want this, we achieve it, and then we say, it's not what I thought, right? It's happening once in life. You want something, you fight for it today, you receive it, and it's not what I thought I will receive the energy from it, right? So sometimes in life we're wasting so much, you know, time or effort and years to receive something, and until I receive it, maybe it's not it. It's not that thing that will bring me the happiness, the joy, the fulfillment I thought, right? So first of all, with desire, there is a lot of depth to it, and we need to really to differentiate and to see which desires they are false desires, that actually they interrupt me to connect with the truth, and which one they are desires that are related with my soul of why I came here. And this is what Kabbalah speaks a lot about, you know, we need to ask simple questions, but very deep questions of why. You know, why. The Zohar written in a way of a lot of whys. You know, why this world being created from the beginning, why? You know, everything that you see here, it starts from a thought. Even all of those beautiful painting, right? It starts from a vision, starts from a thought. A thought is not something tangible, right? You can't hold into a thought. So when you have a thought, somehow you need to manifest it, either with words, also it's not physical, it's spiritual, so I need to see what you're talking about, right? Because we don't tell a person, did you hear? Did you see what he said? What do you mean, did you see? You know, we talking in a way of seeing, because I need to see it to feel it. So it's not about hearing, it's about to see it, to have the experience, right? So everything in this world starts with a thought. After you have a thought, let's say you want to build this table, right? You bring a carpenter, you tell him what you want, what is the reason, why you need it, right? Then he got the idea, he put it on a paper and show you a few like samples, and you, oh wow, this is what I want, right? And now what do you need to do? To go to his shop and to make it happen. Now he did what? He manifested a thought, something from the spiritual energy to the physical realm. Yes? You still with me? Yes? Yeah. Simple, not complicated.